Well, hey, and welcome to another episode of Beetle Dustino, coming at you today with yet another video, yet another What's in the Box video. And I think you all know what it is. If you watched my last video, you saw I kind of laid out my my upcoming videos here. So yeah, we're gonna get started with this. But before we do get started, big news. I've hit 400 subscribers. I've hit a milestone. I just want to thanks to everyone that's helped me achieve this milestone. Of course, we're moving on to 500 next, and we'll get a big thanks out to y'all again there. But I'm going to thank you every episode, no matter what I'm at, whether I get one new subscriber between each episode or what. I want to thank you, and thanks to everybody that has subscribed, especially the new ones. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Let's try to get me to that 500. Also, if you like the video, do give it a like. Do hit the notification bell too when you do subscribe. And please leave a comment. I do love having a discussion with everybody. Now we got all that out of the way and the big yay 400. Let's get on with this video, this What's in the Box video.
Put the gun down.
I saw you with the box. What was in the box?
Because I envy your normal life.
Put the gun down, David.
It seems that envy is my sin.
Oh, what's in the box?
Oh, Brad Pitt trying to figure out what's ever in that box. I don't know. Well, we're going to figure out what's in this box, and it's probably not at all what is in that box that Brad Pitt's so upset about. All right. So, of course, no huge reveal here this time because I already told you what it's going to be. But we got the George Harrison Apple Years 1968 to 1975 box set. So this contains his albums from that era. Here's the top. Mine is the Japanese SHM CD edition. So I don't know if a lot of people have seen this one, but I'll show you what I got here with it. I've still got the outer wrapping on it, so that's what this is. Kind of show you everything, how it's packaged there. I think I got that upside down though. I might have it upside down. I can't remember how it came in the package there. So I keep it the other way actually usually, so I like it with the records, CDs just coming right out the front. But we'll pull it out of the wrapper here. It does have this nice, keep everything protected. There's that hype sticker with it. And now we'll take a look at the box without it. This one I'm not as, the door does stay a little better on this one than the Dark Horse Years one, but it still does flop open pretty easy. It's very similar in design to the Dark Horse Years one. So there's what was on the bottom there. Just kind of to show you that. And this one doesn't have jewel cases though, so they kind of went with a kind of a mini LP setup. I'll show you the front here to start. There we got George, and of course this does feature Wonderwall music, electronic sound, All Things Must Pass, Living in the Material World, Dark Horse, extra texture, read all about it, and the book with the DVD, the Apple Years DVD. Take a look at the side. This one kind of has a design like it's kind of like a house. And I don't know, is there? Yeah, there is kind of something on the bottom. That actually looks like it's glued on too. I haven't even ever taken that off. But it would be grass under there if that's off. But there's that too. And I don't remember if I showed the top too well there yet. But there's the top. And again, it's got this little ribbon strap here. And opens up, like I say, the garage door. So we'll open that up, slide it in. And there's all the CDs. And we'll pull these out and take a look at them. Well, there's what's in the box. Nothing this time, again, now that I've taken all the disc out. And it does come with a little ad for the Dark Horse Years box. So this did come out quite a few years later, though. This was September 22nd of 2014, so about 10 years later, over 10 years later, because the other one was February. And this being the Japanese edition, it does have the little booklet always accompanying any of their releases with everything in Japanese. So makes sense, right? So they want to know what it all says. Now, I've never seen the European release, and there was no US release. I think it was probably just the European release got released in the US. So I don't know how to compare if these are quite a difference in quality or not. Believe it or not, though, this box does go a little cheaper. And I'm showing you Wonderwall music right now. And this one has not been released on CD very often, so... Now, these were all released individually, and I did forget to say that with the Dark Horse Years one, too. You could get everything individual. And we'll open this up with the gatefold here. I'll show you that, and then of course it does have the Japanese book. I won't show you every one of these because it's just Japanese writing, very kind of plain how the presentation is there, but you got the fun stuff with the main English. Start with the disc here. They do kind of got the mini LP style with the inner sleeve. And each one does kind of replicate, and you can see the SHM CD logos there in the spindle hole there. That one's on the Apple. And I can't remember if I added in I think it did have these. I think this did have those. The rice paper inner sleeves there too. And then the booklet is on this side. We'll go through the booklet quick. And the book is really nice matte finish on these. Very quality feeling paper. Like I said, I don't know if the European release is quite the same materials on it. I know Japanese releases usually do go a lot higher quality. So I'm not sure on that. And even these, the jackets on these, how they feel, it's just really nice. Real nice finish, matte finish. Very, very nice presentation. So of course, up next we'll have electronic sound. So of course, yeah, starting with his two experimental kind of albums that he had in the 60s when he was still with the Beatles. And there's the gatefold there. And these don't totally replicate like a mini LP CD. I think I forgot to show the other side of the... So this is the Zapple label on electronic sound. This one's a little more glossy actually feeling than the Wonderwall music one is. And here's the book. We'll go through this quick. And then next up is the fantastic All Things Must Pass. And I absolutely love this presentation of this. Kind of a trifold with it. So really nice. So if you can't afford this, I would say at least get this one. This one is, if you can't afford the big box, this is a fantastic presentation of a CD. There we go. So there's the trifold. I'll take the Japanese book out there. And then it's got the poster slid in there. And there's the Apple Jam look there. We'll unfold the poster. I have a mini poster, but still cool that it's included. And I like how they kind of just tucked it in the middle there. We'll get disc 1 out. And just in kind of this purplish, bluish, I don't know, the light down here kind of throws me off with that. And of course the standard kind of reddish orange Apple, All Things Must Pass. And then disc 2. And they did keep with the track listing. These all do got the bonus tracks on these too. And they kept with the track listing like the 2001 anniversary release of All Things Must Pass. So it's got the bonus tracks tacked into the end of disc 1, which to me I think is kind of sacrilege because I don't like the album getting messed up like that. I think they should have put them on after the Apple Jam. And following All Things Must Pass, of course, we got Living in the Material World. There's the inner sleeve. Of course, kind of the custom label on this one. And we'll take a look at the book. And I'm trying to be quiet. The Dark Horse Years one, I kind of kept talking about the rankings. I wasn't saying where everything was, but I was kind of talking about that. I'm trying not to do that on this one. But of course, next we got Dark Horse. Not on the Dark Horse label, on the Apple Records label. I didn't show that very long. All right, and open it up. These are pretty faithful to the gatefolds and everything. There's certain things that just aren't quite 100%. I don't think they're quite the correct scale. All Things Must Pass obviously was not done like that. So there's the inner sleeve. And pop the disc out here. And then the booklet. And then the last one of the CDs, we got Extra Texture. Read all about it. Wow, what did I just say? Extra Texture. Read all about it. Extra Texture. Wow. And this is the one that really deviates from the album a lot too. Like I said, it doesn't have the cutouts here with the inner sleeve coming working as the inside, but it does got the texture. So that's there. But yeah, it doesn't have the cutouts and that. So that's why I don't feel like these are truly mini LP style. But we do got the correct inner sleeve with the pictures that would lay behind the cutouts there. And that really cool label. And then the book. And the last thing up, we got the book, the hardcover book. Again, like I said, unbelievable. The 50th anniversary of All Things Must Pass. The CD set got that softcover book. I don't know. I'm going to be bitter on that for a while. And of course, we do got the DVD in the back. Again, it kind of blends in with the background there. Yes, there is a DVD there. I kind of forgot to show that a little better with the Dark Horse Years one. This one too does have a little nice little foam kind of thing, or cloth even, that sits behind it to protect it. Again, one more step on the Japanese edition, kind of go on above and beyond with the niceness there. The inside the book, they don't have the kind of see-through pages like the Dark Horse Years one did, but they've got glossy pages followed by super high gloss pages. This is the super high gloss. I don't know if everything's reflecting there. And then we go in. This one's actually more matte finish, but you get a lot of the pages are, yeah, here we got the super high gloss here with the picture. And I think it's just over the picture too. The white around it is not. And like in certain areas here, this whole page is all that super high gloss. I think any of the pictures are super high gloss. So really cool how they did the different textures on the paper on this. So nice little book. This whole section is super high gloss here. Hope everything's coming through all right there. Nice picture of George there. A gatefold setting up for that, for living in the material world. Some of the labels there. George laying out there. And the last page there again with the DVD. So we get everything slid in there again, and we'll close the garage door up on this one. So there it is, the George Harrison Apple Years Japanese edition SHM CD box set. And we'll go over some prices on it here. This one was really all over the board. I'm trying to remember what I paid for it. I got this in 2020, I remember, and I didn't even realize I got the Japanese edition one. I want to say it was pricey, but it wasn't like it's going nowadays. I want to say it was right around $200 I paid for it. I kind of justified it as I'm going to pay about that much, fairly close if I try to find the individual CDs. Plus, I'm not going to get the Apple Years, the book, and the DVD and that. So that was kind of my justification for it. I really wanted to get all those sets together between the Dark Horse Years and that one. I got them right around the same time, as a matter of fact. Nowadays, it is going, though, I think I did find some for about $150 on Discogs. Discogs, I think, again, is going to be your best spot. eBay, I think there was a couple, the bidding was starting around that, but I think it's going to go up a little bit. And it seems like any of those that you see, it seems like it goes from that 150 and then it'll jump to about 500, 600 bucks. So it's expensive. The Amazon listing, I'll show there, was $745. So yeah. So this is a pretty pricey box if you are going to be on the lookout for it. You might be better off just picking out which albums you want. If you haven't got it yet, pick out which albums you want and just get the individual album, especially that All Things Must Pass one. I really like the package on that. So very glad to have this, and it would be interesting if he would do a box set. I know I kind of mentioned that in the Dark Horse Years one, that if he would do a box set, kind of like the album box set, I'll show that up here again, where you got everything, the Apple years, the Dark Horse years, doesn't matter, just have them all in there. Would be interesting maybe in another, I don't know, we'll 15 years out from this, maybe another 5 years from now or whatever, to have a box like that re-released with the CDs. And again, by then CDs might be completely dead, or they might be on their big comeback, so maybe we won't get it. So anyways, though, I do want to get signing out here. And again, I want to thanks to everybody that's helped build this channel to 400 subscribers. I'm so excited about that. Thanks to any new subscribers, especially if you haven't subscribed yet. Once again, if you've stuck to this point of the video, you must like it. So please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and do give the video a like. It does really help out the channel. Also, please leave a comment. I love having a discussion with everybody. Let me know your thoughts on this box. Let me know if you got it. Let me know if you want to get it, or now those prices might scare you away. Anyways, I'm going to be signing out. Beetle Dustino, signing out.